Welcome to my world.
I know a place where we can go to lay the troubles down, leading your soul. I know a place where mercy flows. Take the stains, make you whiter than snow. Like a tide, it is rising up deep inside a current that moves and makes it come alive. Living water that brings the dead to life. Oh, we're going down to the river, down to the river, down to the river to pray. Let's get washed by the water, washed by the water, and rise up in amazing grace. Let's go down, down, down to the river. You will leave change. Let's go down, down, down to the river. Never the same. I've seen it move in my own life. Took me from dusty roads into paradise. All of my dirt, all of my shame, drowned in the streams that have made me born again. Like a tide, it is rising up deep inside a current that moves and makes it come alive. Living water that brings the dead to life. Oh, we're going down to the river, down to the river, down to the river to pray. Let's get washed by the water, washed by the water, and rise up in amazing grace. Let's go down, down, down to the river. You will leave change. Let's go down, down, down to the river. Never the same. Let's go down. Let's go down. Let's go down. We're going down to the river, down to the river, down to the river to pray. Let's get washed by the water, washed by the water, and rise up in amazing grace. Let's go down, down, down to the river. You will leave change. Let's go down, down, down to the river. Never the same. Oh, down. Gonna go down in amazing grace. Down, down, down to the river. Gonna go down in amazing grace.
How you doing, everyone? If this is the very first time you're visiting my channel, welcome. It's nice to have you here. I am a Christian Messianic trucker driving the highways of Canada and possibly North America soon. And I love to share what the Lord Yeshua does in my life every day, and I love to share all the experiences I have on the highways. The good, the bad, and the ugly. And if you've been here before, you know all about my channel. It's nice to have you guys back. Thank you so much. We're just so grateful for the YouTubers that said we, didn't we? Maybe I'll try that. I am so grateful of the YouTubers that follow this channel and that leave the comments. It's nice to have you guys all back again. I know it's been a little while since I put up a full-length video like this. But I wanted to work out a few things in here, and a few other things. And so I just thought I seen somebody there I knew. Right now I'm at the Calgary Yard. And if you've seen my last update, this is going to be a 3-day trip. It's not going to be a very long video. It's going to be abbreviated. But it's better than nothing, right? Give you guys a bit of an update. I cleaned out my truck today, put all my chains far, far away. They're still in the bottom of the bunk. or hidden away rather. But I probably won't have to worry about those or deal with those for a while, because spring is only a few days away. By the time you guys get this video, it will be officially spring. So I'm really excited about that. I'm thrilled about it because the winter was very, very mild. Well, I considered it incredibly mild because I didn't have to chain up. So I'm preparing myself for spring. Cleaned the whole truck out completely, wiped everything down, removed the bra on the front of the truck now that it probably won't overheat anymore. But the reason why you put those things on the front of the truck, two reasons: to keep the snow out of the grill from plugging up the grill, and second, that it keeps the engine a little warmer, especially when it's minus 40 below weather. But we won't have to worry about that now. I really have no clue what I'm going to be doing tomorrow morning. I just don't know. They haven't given me any kind of an assignment yet, but that's kind of what's happening with me. So more than likely I'll be heading back to New Westminster, and as the weather gets a little bit better, I am going to be exploring some other areas that I've never been to before. Different places in British Columbia, farther up north that I haven't been to before. And I have my passport now, which means I am going to think about doing a few runs, possibly into the USA, maybe some California runs. And so that's kind of what I have on my agenda. So, oh, look at that. Yeah, you guys won't be able to see that, but there's a really cool moon over here. So, that's kind of what's going on with me. I am going to just relax for the rest of the night and wait to find out what they have for me in the morning. I just got my truck washed, that's why I'm driving right now. And, yeah. Do you like the extended intro? What that was, it was just a little bit of highlights throughout the winter. That's what that was. You guys seen some highlights a little bit in the fall, winter, all wrapped up into about 3.5, 4 minutes. I hope you like that. Don't worry, I'm not going to have the intro that long every time. It was just for this video to celebrate winter is over. And just because I said that, I'm going to end up in a blizzard tomorrow. You wait and see. Okay, that's all I got for you guys tonight. We'll catch up with you in the morning. All right, I'll look for him. 265? Okay. All right. So he should be here roughly about 20 minutes. Okay. Thank you so much. You too. Bye-bye. Good morning. All right. I have my load for the day, and it is a load that's coming from Winnipeg. It should be here about 20 minutes. Well, it came from Winnipeg. It should be here in about 20 minutes time. It's a nice light load, and that's kind of what's happening. I had a really good rest last night. Good solid 8 hours of sleep, and I haven't had that much lately. Just checking, you never know, right? Had a good rest last night, and it feels nice to be able to wake up and not be shivering. And I'm not shivering when I'm driving in this truck, but what I mean, it's nice to have spring here. Nice to have spring on the way, where you look at the dark, ugly clouds in the distance, you know there's a 50-50 chance that that's going to be rain or it's going to be snow. At this point anyway, when 1 month ago you knew that was snow. So I am going to enjoy the rain. Okay, so time for breakfast. My banana and my supplements, and I did my workout yesterday. One of these days I'm going to show you guys what I do for a workout. On one of my resets, I will do that. Especially for those of you that are wondering, how do you work out in a truck that small? I will show you, I will inform you of that. But anyway, it's nice to be back. It's nice to have the camera rolling again. I'm excited about that. So I'm going to open up with a prayer, and then I'm going to slip back into my sleeper while I wait for my load to show up and read I'm reading Proverbs right now. Read my proverb for the day, and then get myself ready in my morning prayers, etc. Dear Heavenly Father, I just thank you, Lord, for another opportunity to post a video, to record a video for my YouTubers out there. And Lord, that I pray that you would inspire me to say something that would reach somebody out there. Perhaps there's someone watching the video right now that is curious about that's curious about you, Lord, that doesn't know a lot about you, that have stumbled on these videos simply searching something totally different. And Father, I pray that you would allow them to see me for who I am, that I am simply a man after God's own heart, a man that just wants to seek your will. And I just pray, Lord, that you would bless anyone watching this video that has a hunger and a thirst for righteousness. Maybe they don't even know that they're hungry for this, but there's something in their heart that's just, something is missing. Lord, I pray that through these videos, you would enable them to find that through these videos, and that they would find you. I ask you to bless everyone watching these videos. Would you prosper them, please? All my faithful YouTubers as well, my regulars. Bless them, oh dear God. And I ask that you place your protection over them and their families. In Jesus' name, Yeshua the Messiah. Amen. Amen. All right, so about another 20 minutes to go. I can hook up and be on my way. Time for breakfast. Okay, I am all done, finally. What happened here is that the guys dropped off the trailer. They brought in it was a pike that came in. If you guys aren't familiar with a pike is, it's the ones where they have the double trailers. Anyway, he drops my trailer here. I go over to get my paperwork. He leaves the dolly, because there's a dolly that you have to put in between the trailers to hook them. He leaves the dolly right in front of my trailer and drives away. And I'm sitting here for half an hour going like, what's he doing? Then I have to track him down to say, are you going to move that thing? I got to go. Oh yeah, I'm coming. Half an hour later. So I'm finally done. 10 o'clock. I am on my way. I fueled up here so I don't have to fuel up. So I can just drive straight back. And I do like the run on the way back better, or do I? No, I don't. I like the run on the way to Calgary because there's technically only there's two stops? Can't even think right now, hold on. I believe there's two stops. Yeah, there's two stops. Kamloops and Inks Lake. But when you drive, there's only two stops on the way to Calgary. Inks Lake, like I said, and Kamloops. I don't know why I'm repeating myself. But when you're driving to Calgary, there is, or not to Calgary, but when you're driving to Vancouver, there are several stops. You've got Field Hill, you've got Albert Canyon, you've got all the scales you have to stop at. So the trip on the way to Vancouver takes a lot longer. So to have a nice light load like I have right now, I feel very happy and very blessed. So, alright, let's see what's ahead of us. The roads are going to look a lot better from the last time you guys seen them. The snow is melting everywhere. Things are starting to bloom. So let's go.
At the end of the street, turn right.
Dark days are gonna go away. They won't have the final say. These bones were always gonna fade, 'cause we were made for another place. The moment of our final breath, when all the fears are put to rest, every tear will disappear. Heaven is real. We're gonna live on forever.
Well, I was pulled in the Golden Scale. CVSE is doing a level 1 on my truck. They came up to the truck, they stopped me on the scale, and they said, "Have you had a level 1 with this truck before?" And I'm like, "Oh, I don't want to be stuck here for an hour." I'm thinking that to myself. I'm like, no, just got the truck. So that's what they're doing. They're doing a level 1 on me right now. And then I get to find out whether or not it's going to pass. I'm assuming it will. It's a brand new truck. And the way this company is such sticklers for safety regarding their trailers, I think I'll be fine. If I was with the company I was with before this, I'd be a lot more nervous. But I think I'm going to be okay. And these CVSE officers here at the Golden Scale, they're really cool. They are. They're really nice. And they're always friendly, and they have lots of advice always to give, and they're pretty cool. So I'm guessing I'm going to get a pass on this. And they even asked me about the camera too. They said, "What's with the camera?" And I told them what I did, and they went, "Oh." So I told them, "If you're interested, I'll give you a couple of my cards." And they said, "Yeah." So I'm going to give them a couple of my cards, and they can see what the channel is all about. I told them that's what I do. I share my experiences out here on the highway, and you never know. Maybe the Lord might touch someone's heart. That's what I'm hoping for. But in the meantime, they are checking all my brakes, and they're marking all my brakes right now is what they're doing, and then they're going to get me to engage them. And they're going to check the push rod travel. And hopefully everything looks good. Hopefully everything looks good. You betcha. Okay, so bring it down to 100, and then
you can bring it down to 100.
right now?
Yep.
Okay. There's 100?
Yeah, just give it
That's
what
a
you got,
full-
and just hold it until we say it.
You bet. Okay, they're done. I passed. Flying colors, they said. Oh, that's good news. The last thing you want to do is fail one of these. It's pretty cool. So now, I'm good for at least 3 to 6 to even 12 months now. I don't have to worry about getting a level 1 on my truck again. And I like that because the blitzes are going to come around. And they start having blitzes, and they start checking trailers and trucks and trailers. and especially in the spring and summertime. There's going to be a lot of blitzes going on. I'd rather get my level 1 now. Okay, have a great day. Passes a level 1. I love it. With flying colors. Well, I should anyway. I mean, the trailer gets checked out every single time. These trailers get checked out so often in the yards, and the truck is brand new. But it's still nice because, like I was mentioning before, when they start with the level 1 blitzes, they set up these big blocks. All I gotta do is show them that sticker and they'll let me through. And that's gonna be really, really big, especially 3 months from now. If I'm in a rush and I can't afford to be slowing down, I'd rather get it done now. So I'm really, really happy. And they were really, really friendly. And they asked me for a couple of, and just before I was ready to leave, you guys probably heard that, they asked me for my, if I was gonna give them a card. I'm like, you bet.
Breathing air we've never breathed. We'll see colors we've never seen. Every sound like a symphony, rising up as the angels sing. The arms of grace are open wide, the face of love before our eyes, where every tear will disappear. Heaven is real. We're gonna live on forever, forever, forever. We're gonna live on forever, forever, forever. We are where we belong. We have hope. We're gonna live on forever, forever, forever. Our hearts have been set in motion for something more than we could ever imagine. There's so much more, there's so much more. Our hearts have been set in motion for something more than we could ever imagine. There's so much more, there's so much
Turn right at the traffic light.
Okay, made it into New Westminster. Man, I'll tell you, the rain was just coming down like crazy in Chilliwack, and as soon as you get out here, it comes to a complete stop, which is really nice. And it is 9:20. The time wasn't too bad. I don't know if I told you guys already. I already know what my load is for tomorrow, which is really nice. I gotta go down to Loblaws in Surrey.
In 600 meters, turn left on Braid Street.
Yeah, I gotta go to Loblaws in Surrey to pick up a load for tomorrow morning and take that to Calgary. Yeah, I like that. I don't have to wait around in the morning. I like that very much. The less waiting around in this business, the better. Hello, Braid Street. Well, I'm just gonna drop this trailer in the yard, and then I gotta make my way to Surrey. And then hopefully I can grab myself a bite to eat, because I'm getting a little hungry now. So I will see you guys in the morning. Bright and early. Good morning. I am over at Loblaws, just looking for my trailer that I'm taking to Calgary. Probably on the other side, I'm guessing. I had a good sleep last night. Man, I did not expect to sleep in as late as I did. I went to bed, I don't know, must have been at least 11. And woke up this morning at 8. Must have been time. I'm still trying to catch up on my sleep. I have lost a lot of sleep lately in the last couple of weeks. But I'm starting to catch up on it now, which is good. Fortunately, I had the time this morning. I was able, these loads are good to do that because I'm right next to the place when I'm crashing, so. 8232963, that's my trailer right here. And they're not giving me a whole lot of room to get in here. Well, this is what you call parallel parking, a big truck. Really, really light. I gotta make sure there's something in this trailer. The last time I came here and I was ready to pull out of here, I looked in the back, nothing was in the trailer. I go back over and I said, what's going on? I got paperwork, I got a trailer, but I got no product or no cargo. And they said, somebody else must have assigned it to another trailer. And I went, isn't that special? And then the rest of the day, I ended up spending out in New West somewhere because the load was totally screwed up. It wasn't Transec's fault. It was these guys' fault. All right, I'm going to go hook this thing up, and hopefully I got something in it. All right. All right, I'm ready to go. Good timing. Loaded up and ready to go. Or should I say loaded up and on my way.
Continue 1.5 kilometers to the end of the street, then turn right.
Traffic out here. I guess a lot of people are heading to visit family for the Easter weekend, and there's a lot of traffic. I don't think I've ever seen this much traffic before. Can't see a lot of it right now. A lot of it's behind me, but it's going to be passing me here soon. I can only hope that they're not all going to Calgary. Probably visiting other members of their families in different parts of the province, I'm sure. Maybe Merritt and Kamloops and the Okanagan. Find out. But yeah, I hope it's not like this all the way to Calgary. It's good. I probably won't get there tonight if it's like if the traffic is that bad. It's yeah, it's going to be really ugly coming back on Monday. Oh my goodness. Oh, I won't be up there on Monday. I'll be in Vancouver on Monday. That'll be a good thing. This is probably more busier than I've ever seen it. Even busier than Christmas and Thanksgiving. Something different this year, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's because the weather is so much better. Not exactly sure. The only thing I don't like about this get out of the way. Here's another person right behind me. They fly right up behind me. Look at this. This is where accident starts, right here. Look at that. Look at this guy in front there. Unbelievable. Yeah, that little black car almost sideswiped that other car. Yeah, we're going to see a few accidents, I'm sure, on the way here. That's one thing you gotta like about the holidays. Scales are closed. Both these scales. I think that one's closed too, or is it open? I don't know. Maybe not, but this one definitely is. That's kind of nice. Don't have to stop at this one. I already got my load assignment for tomorrow morning. Man, I'm telling you, it's been really good. On the way back to New West, I had the load assignment for this one before I got into New West, and now I have my next load assignment that's leaving tomorrow morning before I even get to Calgary. I'm 7 hours away from Calgary and I already have my assignment. I like that. It said it's going to be ready by 9 a.m. If it's already there tonight, I'll be leaving a lot earlier than that. I like getting a move on a lot earlier. And that leaves me a little bit more time to actually stop and eat something if I can. I mean, right now I'm doing good time. By the time I get to Calgary, I'm hoping it'll be 8:30. So technically, if I want to, I can stop for a bite to eat if I want, and I'll still have plenty of time to get my rest before I have to leave in the morning. But later on, I'm going to call and find out a little bit more about this load, find out if it's already ready in the yard, then I'm leaving. I'll be hooking up to it tonight and leaving with it in the morning. Early. So anyway, it's been a nice drive. See how long this lasts. Traffic is really kind of thinned out now. I noticed that a lot of the traffic that was coming out of Vancouver when I made my way into Merritt was a lot of it was heading up 97, heading up to the Okanagan and into Merritt. As you can see, the traffic is really thinned out. I hope it stays that way. I really do. Don't want to have to deal with too much congestion on the way to Calgary. Hopefully it's pretty good. Probably going to see a majority of that traffic tomorrow. Some people are still working today. So I think we're going to see a majority of the traffic heading towards Calgary tomorrow. That's why I want to get a really early start tomorrow morning, just in the event a lot of traffic is going to be coming out of Calgary.
They've made me feel like a prisoner. They've made me feel set free. They've made me feel like a criminal. Made me feel like a king. They've lifted my heart to places I've never been, and they've dragged me down back to where I began. Words can build you up, words can break you down. Start a fire in your heart or put it out. Let my words be life. Let my words be truth. I don't wanna say a word unless it points the world back to you. You can heal the heartache, speak over the fear. God, your voice is the only thing we need to hear. Words can build us up, words can break us down. Start a fire in our hearts or put it out. Let my words be life. Let my words be truth. I don't wanna say a word unless it points the world back to you.
degrees again. Woo! Can you ever smell that? Well, I'm going to make my way into Calgary, and then I'm going to make my way back. And once I drop it in the yard and come back, I'm going to mention something. Hopefully somebody will be in the... Let me see. I'll be back on Saturday night, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Somebody will be in the shop, so I got to make mention that there's a radiator leak, because I can really smell it. Yeah, that one looks pretty ugly, that one. Guy must have went right into the ditch. Yeah, that must have happened last night. I like this guy's waving his arms like as if I can make my truck go any faster. Going as fast as I can, buddy. Guys like this. Come on, I'm going. They can't go any faster. It's a Peterbilt. My Volvo had a lot more power than this thing. No, I'm not. No, I'm not complaining. I'm just stating the facts. This is a gutless truck, but I love it. Drop it into Sycamoose.
The hurt that broke your heart and left you trembling in the dark, feeling lost and alone. Will tell your hopes a lie, but what if every tear you cry will seed the ground where joy will grow? Nothing's wasted, nothing's wasted in the hands of our Redeemer. Nothing's wasted. It's from the deepest wounds that beauty finds a place to bloom, and you will see before the end that every broken piece is gathered in the heart of Jesus, and what's lost will be found again. Nothing's wasted, nothing's wasted in the hands of our Redeemer. Nothing's wasted. From the ruins, from the ashes,
Good morning, everyone. What a glorious day. Woo! Beautiful out. It's 9 degrees out here in Calgary, and I'm ready to get out of here. And it's 8:11. My trailer's already been dropped. Now I just have to find it. I don't know where the guy dropped it. 989. I slept really good. Lately I've been getting some good sleep. You wake up when you don't feel like you have enough sleep and you feel that kind of buzzed feeling in your head, and it just takes you a little bit of time to get yourself into action again. And I don't feel that way today. You can also tell too, I went up into the bathroom to do my grooming and looked in the mirror, and it looked like I've been up for several hours. That's always a good sign that you've got your rest. I wonder where this trailer could be. I haven't gotten a clue where the guy put it, so I'm gonna have to hunt for it. 989. I wonder if it's gonna be easy to find this one, or I'm gonna have to be hunting for it. Oh well, we'll take a look and see. It looks like I'm gonna have to slide the axles on it again. I wonder what I'm picking up here. I don't even know what the weight is. $31,000. Okay, well, it's not terribly heavy, but it's not light either. Come on, baby. Come on. Now, just to double check and make sure that I have the right trailer. They might have this trailer number on here, but I always like to check the seal number. And of course, it has no seal. There better be a seal on it. Oh man, I have to hunt around for it now. Just making my way out of the Calgary area now towards Canmore. Man, there's a lot of traffic on the road, a lot, and I'm hoping that a majority of this traffic is going to the park. Because sometimes on the weekends, long weekends, you will see a lot of traffic and they're heading to Lake Louise and Banff, and then you see them all lined up at the park gate. I'm really hoping that's where these guys are going, because if they're all heading down number 1 highway into BC, it's going to be really ugly. You never like to see that, because there's always a good potential of an accident and being held up for hours and hours and hours. And I really don't want that. They're expecting this truck to be back at the yard for tomorrow morning so they can look at it and find out why it's leaking antifreeze again. Well, I know where it's leaking. I know where it's leaking. I just have to point it out and show them so they can fix it. But they're expecting me there tomorrow morning, so when I wake up. So I'm really hoping that I'm not going to be delayed today. But there's a lot of traffic on the road. Lots. This is one of the reasons why I wanted to leave really early this morning. Like I said, I'm hoping that a lot of this traffic is going to the park and it stays there. But there's a good chance we're going to see a few accidents along the way. Well, it's 5 o'clock. I'm over here at the Clapperton brake check, the one that it's about 21 kilometers or so before you hit Merritt. Yeah. About 21 clicks. I am tired and I am hungry. And when I get tired and I get hungry, I get a little grumpy. So, to counter that, I am going to grab myself something to munch on here while I'm driving. Another banana. And hopefully I'll have enough time to have myself a decent meal. Come on. Even the bananas nowadays are childproof. Can't even open them. And this crow over here. It's just a peel. I wish I could give him something else, but I need my banana. Alright. I'm tired. I'm really tired. Alright, let's go. I can't leave. Not without giving them something. They're sitting there so patiently waiting. Come on, Raven. Those are Ritz crackers. Come on. Come on, buddy. The size of that guy. Hi, guys. Oh, boy, they're all hiding up. They're all hiding on the hill. Smart. Bye. Here's your dinner. A few for me. Back in New West. It is, I wasn't even close to the time I thought I was going to get here. I said 7:30, 7:52.
Take exit 40
I didn't
on the right.
I didn't think about all the hills I was going to have to drag my butt up because it's, you know, it's relatively a heavy load that I have. So, and I got stuck behind some slow pokes and some people that didn't want to drive the speed limit. So, yeah, I'm pretty close to the
Keep
time.
left to Brunette Avenue
Okay,
South.
you're going to be quiet now because you're annoying me now. You only talk when I'm trying to talk. Quiet, Samantha. That's her name. My GPS has a name. Go to sleep now, girl. You've been working hard for me all day. Good little lassie. Good girl. There'll be a microchip in your stocking in the morning. All right. Sunny all day today, and I come into New West, and it's raining. What else is new? If you don't like the weather in BC or in the Lower Mainland, stick around for 5 minutes. And make sure you have an umbrella. Well, folks, you know what? It wasn't a very long video, and I do apologize for that, but you know what? It was at least something to break us, get us back into the swing of things. So, I hope you enjoyed it. It wasn't too exciting, but I hope you did enjoy the time together with me, as I enjoyed the time together with you. So, until our next video, God bless all of you in the name of Yeshua. Please keep me in your prayers because I am praying for you. Bye for now, everyone.